Coming up next on the Panther Morning News, we have all the latest about the final day of Spirit Week and the homecoming activities on Saturday. Latinx Heritage Month continues, and we will hear from NHSDA and the yearbook crew in just 12 seconds.
Good morning, St. Mary's. I'm Mark.
And I'm Molly.
And this is the last day of September.
And today we welcome the students from Corpus Christi Catholic School in Piedmont. Hopefully our throwback to the 70s dress won't confuse you too much. We don't normally dress this way. Well, I do, but that's a different story. Have a great morning visiting us here at Peralta Park.
And in student life news, Panther, today is the last day to get your homecoming tickets. They will be sold at lunch and A Block today for $25, so make sure to stop by as only a limited amount will be sold at the door for $40.
And today is the last day to vote for the homecoming court, so make sure to cast your vote for who you want to be crowned on homecoming night.
Our last Spirit event is a Battle of the Bands fashion show at lunch. Play some music, lip sync, and rock at the runway in your 70s spirit.
And thanks for a great Spirit Week. It was so awesome to see you all dress for Spirit Days and show your school spirit during the rally. Following all of the activities for this week, here is an update on the Spirit points. Sophomores are in the lead with 200 points. Freshmen are close behind with 190. Seniors have 160, and juniors have 140. Make sure to show up at break if you are dressed for Spirit and come to the game at lunch today to earn those last-minute Spirit points for the week. Come on, seniors.
Yes. Now, we are excited for our homecoming dance this Saturday. Thank you to everyone who has bought tickets. We are officially sold out, so no tickets will be sold at the door. If you bought a ticket, don't forget you will need your school ID for entry and drop-off, and pickup will be on Posen. See you there.
And yesterday you saw them perform in person, and now you can hear more about the NHSDA over in Studio B. By the way, great job at yesterday's rally.
Hey Panthers, I'm Mukachi.
And I'm Sophia.
We hope you all enjoyed our performance during the pep rally yesterday and that you will consider joining us for our next performances. For those interested in joining, we meet every Tuesday during A Block in the auditorium to learn new and exciting choreography.
We will also be performing our routine from yesterday's pep rally at the homecoming game this Saturday. Come and show your support and be sure to follow our Instagram account, stmarys.nhsda. We hope to see you at future meetings. And now back to Mark and Molly.
Thank you. Edward and Gina, Eduardo and Gina from CCAT hit the campus again this week in celebration of Latinx Heritage Month. Here's a look at some of the people they encountered.
What is something important that you celebrate in your culture?
Something important that I celebrate in my culture is the chance to pray with my family. In my family, we all are Catholic, and we celebrate posadas during Christmas time. And during Christmas, posadas are basically a time for Mexican Americans to reenact the nativity story of Jesus, of where Mary and Joseph travel from inn to inn, asking for a place to stay so that Mary can give birth to Jesus. And when my family gets together and do that, we pray the rosary, we eat good food, and we sing Christmas carols in Spanish and English.
What is something you wish allies knew about Guatemalan culture?
So for me, I feel like a lot of the time people assume that I'm Mexican, even though I'm not. And Guatemala is a very small country that borders Mexico in Central America. And I feel like a lot of people don't really know what it is or don't know much about it. And I think one thing that I really love about it is just how beautiful it is. And I feel like even though it's so close to Mexico and so close to so many other countries, the culture that we have there is very unique. And we have very traditions than Mexican ones. And I think just visually, it's a very beautiful country. So I think that's all something that people should know.
What is something you wish allies knew about Latinx people?
Yes. I wish that folks knew that not all of us speak Spanish. I'm from Brazil, and in Brazil we speak Portuguese. French is also spoken, as well as many indigenous languages throughout Latin America.
What is a special tradition in your culture?
A special tradition in my culture is probably Thanksgiving. We all get around and we eat like a bunch of foods, listen to music, and just get together. And yeah, it's great.
Thank you, CCAT. Now this next group works hard behind the scenes for almost the entire school year, and you won't see their work until Founders Week in May. It literally takes an army to put this book together. We go back over to Studio B once again.
Hey guys, it's Georgia,
And Marina.
and we are your co-editors of the yearbook. If you're interested in joining, please come to the Media Lab on Monday.
If you have any questions, please email Ms. Paulson, and we hope to see you there. Thanks, and now back to announcements.
And in counseling news, St. Mary's welcomed UC Santa Barbara and virtually to St. Mary's University from the state of Washington. Please check your score appointments for the times.
And now here's Arjun with your Panther Athletics.
Congratulations to the Lady Panthers tennis team who defeated De Anza yesterday by a score of 7-0, running their league record to 4-1. Standouts in singles were Amaya Beals, Eva Roth, and Clara Bood. Please come to root for the Lady Panthers as they take on Albany High tomorrow for first place. On Thursday, the St. Mary's cross-country teams ran to dominant wins against TCAL rivals El Cerrito, De Anza, John Sweat, and Richmond. Both JV and varsity boys and girls teams scored shutout wins in their races held at Kennedy Grove Park in El Sobrante. Top finishers for the Panthers include seniors Adrian Licea, Sophia Jackson, and Leah Good, juniors Anika Punz, Milan Jackson, Charlie Higley, and Colin Kopchak. Sophomores Brandon Bozio, Kai Valle, Luke Bradley, Alexa Lawson, and Jing Li Chu, and freshmen Sierra Morris and Shane Doherty. The varsity girls team is currently ranked number 1 in the North Coast section, and we have a very busy homecoming weekend ahead for many of the fall sports teams that we met yesterday at the rally. Today after school, the Ladies Panthers tennis teams host Albany High at Memorial Park. They have a 2:15 early dismissal, and then tomorrow it begins bright and early with cross country participating in the Artichoke Invitational down in Half Moon Bay. The Frosh girls volleyball team is at the American Canyon High School tourney. Girls volleyball is at Carondelet, and it's red-out time, as you can see here, as the undefeated varsity football team hosts San Lorenzo in the annual homecoming game. Remember, Panthers, wear as much red as you can, get your game faces ready, and bring your spirit. Devon will have all the results on Monday. That's it for sports, and now back to Mark and Molly.
Thanks, Arjun. And a very happy birthday today to Adonis Fernandez,
Ty Hickling.
Nia Thompson,
And over the weekend to Elsa Boardman.
Mateo Malcolm Allen.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
And if it's Friday, it's time for your Yay of the Day. So take it away, Rainey.
I'm Rainey from Inclusive Community, and this is your Yay for the Day. A 9th grader, Mars Gomez, in Mission, Texas, is bringing a queer youth conference to his rural hometown after winning a $10,000 grant from the nonprofit group, the It Gets Better Project. Gomez, the president of the Warrior Prism Alliance, a school club, said the students decided to do a conference because of how small their own community is. Club advisor Alexander Hernandez said that the grant isn't the only way the club is making a change at their small school. The Alliance has taught students about influential members of the LGBTQ community, held events to discuss representation and community building, and more.
Thanks, Rainey. Just as a clarification from this show, homecoming tickets are sold out. They will not be sold today. Sorry for the confusion earlier this show.
And at this time, please follow the link in your email to complete the narrative self-reflection for your 5th period class. Include evidence in your response to support growth.
That's it for today. Have a great day, St. Mary's, and an even better homecoming Saturday. Don't forget to wear red.